Everything is vibration. Streams of energy propagated in waves going up and down, on and off, positive and negative, like the eternal rhythm of life. Any experience that we have through our senses is a vibration. The human body can really be considered as a transmitter and receiver of a range of frequencies with which it resonates. Our DNA, our cells, our brain are like antennas exchanging vibration, information and energy with the external world. There is a physical reality that is beyond our perceptions and of which we have no idea because we perceive only a tiny part of the vibrational reality. Still, this reality can be felt through our sixth sense, our intuition. We feel this inner knowledge when we are in sync with the rhythms of life. The infinite dance of polarities, the yin and yang, of shadow and light, of life and death, of relative and absolute, of sound and silence. This is the way energy naturally flows in the universe. Duality is the way unity unfolds on its way back to unity. Sound is impermanent. It is a rapid alternation between sound and silence that are inseparable like the head and tail of a coin. Although they are different, they are one. Sound waves create rotational geometry at all scales of reality, like the magnetic field of human beings, of the earth, of galaxies. When we understand the eternal movement of energy, we can start to understand how to use the natural patterns for sustainable solutions. Music is the marriage of these polarities. When a sound healer provides care, it is understood that dissonance can be really useful. It should not be hidden or rejected, but be integrated in order to create harmony. As shadow is part of light, it takes the imperfection to attain perfection. Through this approach, health is seen as a state that is never fixed or definitive, but as a harmony of opposites, a fluidity within the principle of bivalence. Resonance lives between the cause and the effect. It's the law that governs the entire universe. It is everywhere. The energetic communication between your cells, between human beings, between you and an animal, a plant, a crystal, between you and the planets, the stars and beyond. Our direct experience of reality lives in the resonance with the thoughts and emotions we emit. If you really want to change the world, then you first have to change yourself. As Gandhi once said, be the change you want to see in the world. Ancestral telepathic wisdoms and remote healing techniques like Ho'oponopono are based on this understanding. When you change your vibration, you change what is in between you and somebody. As the resonance between you both grows, then you can gradually change each other. From the energy of atoms to the reality of the elements, from human DNA to starlight, from the ripples of photons to the miracles of space and time, everything is a vibration. Today, ultrasounds are used to shatter cancer cells. Acoustics are used in reconstructing organ tissues and blood vessels. We know that sound waves can organize, break down, arrange molecules, orchestrate the crystalline structure of matter and levitate objects. Sound thus has the ability to penetrate our cellular structures and reorganize our molecules. In this understanding lies the potential of effective sound therapies. Sound is not only therapeutic, it can also be used for ecological solutions, as sound can purify and heat water, heal plants, cut stones. We've discovered that by playing music to plants and animals, we can strengthen their metabolisms, stimulate their natural defenses, and limit the development and impact of pathogens. The vibratory key of a molecule can open and trigger a neuroreceptor responsible for its capture, and so the vibrational information of the biochemical molecule's message is received. In the field of energy, the exploration of the potential of the high radio frequencies and free energy technologies could have a strong positive impact on the economy and geopolitics of the future. In education, learning music in schools allows children to grow up more harmoniously and to more safely reach their full cognitive potential. By promoting, listening to others, and resolving conflict, music in it itself a real school of peace. Sound gives form. Sound informs. Nature is a chief orchestra, a musical genius. It develops according to symmetrical patterns that are present in musical ratios and intervals. Why do we find music so beautiful, harmonizing and therapeutic? What are the secrets and the science behind musical harmony and the therapeutic power of music? Music is a combination of frequencies. When you listen to music, you are connected to harmonious laws that respect a form of symmetry, a geometry between the ratios of the different notes of a range. In its inherent structure, music has a sense of beauty, a sense of correct proportions, allowing energy to flow naturally, just like fractal figures, mathematical patterns that have structure similar at all scales, like Russian dolls that fit perfectly into each other. From the infinitely small to the infinitely large, the vibration is the ultimate bond that connects us in unifying energy fields. When we connect to the oneness of the heart, the point of singularity, then there's no before and after. There's no above and below. There's no good and bad, no hierarchy. When we find the real dance between entropy and syntropy, the true perpetual movement, the dance of eternal infinity, from this understanding can develop self-realized holarchic societies modeled on the holographic field dynamics. This new synarchic view supersedes the hierarchical view that maintains lies, lust for power, and dysfunctional dominant-dominated relationships between human beings. We can begin to develop a harmonious conception of the workings of the universe. Technology in service of humanity, not enslaving. We are beginning to really understand how the universe works. We now realize that everything is connected by its vibration. This vibration is the representation and symbol of unity and a balanced exchange between the desire to give and to receive. Whether light or sound, the wave perfectly illustrates the eternal rhythm of love. It's up to us to let this wave pass through us, to inspire us, to enchant us. As Walter Russell said in Universal One, the end of one octave is the start of another octave. The end of a cycle is the start of another cycle. The end of one wave is the start of another wave, and the end of one life is the start of another life.